It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Damian Lillard.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Knipple. Thompson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Barnes out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Now here's Edwards. Paul outside, just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Lillard against Paul. Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And the wide-open shot from Paul. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard, takes the 3, hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and coach said, "We know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least." Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here is Paul, following the score by Damian Lillard. And good that time.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. Wide open look. And again, it's Minnesota converting. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Anthony Edwards. How about 36 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists? But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Paul finds Edwards. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Hart. The Timberwolves trail. Duren up top. Defended by Gobert. Hart the pass to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Outside Edwards. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Stolen by Knipple. Down low, here's Hart. Nobody near Lillard. No good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. Here's the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Edwards passes to Barnes. Now Paul. A shot off that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. Pulls it up. The offensive rebound. Now Knipple. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing here by 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Barnes. Back to Finney-Smith. Pocket 6. Now here's Paul. To halt the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 11 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Stolen by Knipple. And they're on the break. Hart, wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's blocked. That's a 2 from Lillard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 18 points for him.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Paul outside. Outside Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
No good on the free throw. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
No good on the second free throw. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Barnes outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
It's stolen. Here is Edwards. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game. Now here's Paul. Clock at 4. Pass to Barnes. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Knippel. Covered by Barnes. Lillard misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards passes to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. And Duren slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Kevin.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Lets it fly from 18. There's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you'd think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Some changes for Memphis. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Gobert. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Paul. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Thompson. Jerome comes in for Josh Hart. And Murray subbed in for Damian Lillard. Jerome with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. To the middle. Duran, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Stolen by Thompson. Right wing. Inside. Here's Knipple. Good work defensively by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. From 13, here's Carter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Johnson outside. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
Back to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here is Carter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Knipple with it. Guarded by Pippen. Duran with a screen on Pippen. Back to Murray. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Barnes finds Carter. Thompson outside. Pass to Murray. Over Carter. Murray, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Timberwolves. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
We've got Carter. Keldon Johnson is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Paul. Johnson from outside. Excellent defense from Daniels. Lillard outside. Now Jerome. Still without a basket. And it's Lillard missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Strus. From outside the arc, Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard from outside. And they recover it. Daniels from outside. Offensive rebound. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Paul. He's got 11. Carter with a screen on Lillard. And it's Paul penetrating. Denial. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Jerome. Back to Lillard. Pulls up. Tries again. Here's Durant. And finally they hit one. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Strus. And he makes good on the layup.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Jerome. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You take a look at Thompson, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Now Jerome, after Wendell Carter missed from long range. They get the rebound. Lillard from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson kicks to Strus from downtown. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part
of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Minnesota's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And the Timberwolves call time here. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Some changes for Minnesota. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Josh Hart comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Knipple in for Ty Jerome. Thompson against Strus. And Thompson throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Johnson, a wide open look, misses the three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Back to Lillard. Launches a three. Connects again from distance.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Barnes, he's checked in for Max Strus. Here's Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got 34 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Barnes. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Max Strus comes in for Keldon Johnson. Edwards has come in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Pippen subbed in for Chris Paul. On defense, Minnesota. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Barnes. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 8 points.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Thompson outside. Hart outside. To the inside. Lillard uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 36 points for Damian Lillard.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pippen, the pass to Barnes. Now Strus. No good from outside. Hart outside. Pass to Lillard. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 39.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Thompson against Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Grizzlies have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. Free throw good, Edwards.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor, Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
Good on both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's no...
Hits it again. Wow.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And he makes the first. And Edwards drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The 3 from Barnes. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Bounce pass Pippen. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 11 points.
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Lillard outside. Thompson looking for an opening. Knipple, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Thompson outside. Lillard from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 48.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Outside Edwards. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Thompson outside. Pass to Knipple. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. And good! There's another.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DeJounte Murray comes in for Knipple. Pippen finds Barnes. And here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Murray. Back to Lillard. Shot on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Lillard's got 53.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Edwards, good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Murray. Back to Lillard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 55.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
No one covering.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Murray. Back to Lillard. Lets it fly. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Murray. Outside Edwards. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Minnesota on top, running away with it. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game.
Dame do his thing here. Such a crafty, versatile scorer. You love the leadership he provides. Kind of reminds me of a younger version of myself.
First of all, it's Dame does, and really, Kenny?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Minnesota with it. So on the floor for Minnesota, Thompson is out there with Thompson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Knipple, and it's Lillard in at the 1. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Thompson outside. Pass to Knipple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Over in the corner, Paul. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hart. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Paul. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 3rd in steals, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Basket counts. Lillard's got 59 points.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
Stolen by Thompson. Puts it up from 7. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night. And for Memphis, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Outside, Edwards. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Paul against Lillard. Right side, Edwards. Minnesota with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Thompson throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Back to Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Thompson misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Left side, Edwards. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lillard, bounce pass. Thompson inside the line. An open look for Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists now tonight. Paul passes to Edwards. Paul with the screen for Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards, good. Edwards got 24 points.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Back to Lillard. The tray. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Azar Thompson. And it's Ty Jerome in for Knipple. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Hart outside. Ball against Lillard over Paul. They grab their own miss. Hart the pass to Thompson. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Lillard. Paul with the steal. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jerome with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Thompson passes to Duren. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, what an avalanche!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Edwards looking it over. Edwards with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Jerome passes to Lillard. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Lillard the pass to Jerome. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. And, yep, another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Edwards' shot is good.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to Jerome. Back to Lillard. He's feeling it. And another one.
unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And that one's good, Barnes.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Lillard, the pass to Jerome. Back to Lillard. Pass to Jerome. Duren with the screen on Pippen. Here's Jerome. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Max Strus comes in for Barnes. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Paul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. .105 left in the third. Murray is screen on Pippen. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards against Daniels. Grizzlies have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he can't get the first one. Duren, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jerome comes in for Damian Lillard. Good on the second free throw. It's been all Timberwolves. Pass to Jerome. Thompson for the triple. Johnson with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Strus. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Murray outside. And it's good, 2 points. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible.
It really is. Even if we knew he was going to get there at some point, it doesn't make it any less unreal. No matter what happens in the future, this will always be one of the greatest seasons for a shooter in NBA history.
We've got Johnson. Rudy Gobert is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Timberwolves shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Knipple. Edwards defending. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Carter, the pass to Edwards. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Edwards got 18 points now here in the second half.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Back to Lillard, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And here is Paul. Johnson outside. Rocket 6. Pass to Carter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Lillard against Paul. Now Knipple. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Paul with the screen for Edwards. Releases. And another basket for Memphis.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Knipple. Uncovered. And good. He hits it again.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard against Paul. Well, going into a promising... Another bucket! Wow!
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Gobert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Here's Duren. Grizzlies with the rebound. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. They get it back. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. That's another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Edwards. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Knipple. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Josh Hart comes in for Dyson Daniels. Back to Carter. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Edwards, no good. Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. He got it again. Sensational.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game. Carter against Lillard. GA in recency and got it. Another basket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
All sorts of time. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Stolen by Knipple. All alone. And Knipple slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Barnes looking around. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Edwards, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And for this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Pass to Carter. Carter with the screen. Finney-Smith kicks to Barnes. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, he hits again.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And so it's Memphis with it. Finney-Smith with it. Edwards passes to Gobert. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Over in the corner, Barnes. And they get it back. Now, Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, no good.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Back to Lillard. Duran with a screen on Edwards. Knipple. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. Edwards against Thompson. Back to Edwards. over Thompson. And nothing is falling for him right now. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Back to Lillard, the three, and again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Offline with his three.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard from deep. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard against Carter. Edwards kicks to Carter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.